Ooh. Ooh. Hi guys, so today is actually just gonna be like a touch-up day. I know I said that the next time I have a deep clean I would record it, but I didn't feel like doing that early, so I'm gonna just go ahead and see what needs to be touched up in the apartment and then just do it. Oh, and I also need to throw in some socks, some laundry. I need to do grocery shopping as well.
But that can wait.
If I don't start right now, I'm never gonna start, so.
Okay, let's see what we got on our imaginary to-do list. And starting off strong with the shelf. Yay. Let's give it a quick little makeover. So this shelf kind of got abandoned. One, because I kind of forgot about it. Two, because I don't have any good decorations to put on it. And I have plants, but like, I feel like I need to get more stuff. And I also have some cute picture frames on there that I do use, but could use an update. But regardless, I feel like this little area has so much potential to look so cute. And like, to be honest, I don't know why I've been putting it off. And that thing was broken.
Oh. It's broken.
But that made me kind of sad because it was a gift from Andy for Valentine's Day last year. I ended up just taping it after. And I dropped something in the corner of the desk.
Got it.
At this point, we were using the shelf for like random things and it was getting so cluttered. So it was like perfect timing to start cleaning this all up. Okay, so after what seemed like forever, everything was off the shelf. And now my shelf was naked again. But literally look how much stuff was on it. And before I reorganized everything, it was in much need of a wipe down. She was dusty, which is so crazy because how does somewhere get so dusty when it's inside? The concept of dust will never fail to like blow my mind. Oh, and you guys should have seen the wipe after. That thing was absolutely disgusting. Glad that was over with. But look at these pictures of us. So cute. But we've taken so many more pictures over the time we've been together. I kind of want to print out new ones to change it up a little bit. And how freaking cute is this little love Ferris wheel that Andy's mom made us? Obsessed. But I still feel like something's missing. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I look into it. I've been really into Amazon decor lately, so I feel like you can never go wrong with Amazon. Like, what don't they have? But anyways, I'm just organizing this man's desk supplies and now it looks so much better. Oh, now let's put all of this away. I didn't think I'd actually have space in this little closet, but everything fits surprisingly. In you go. And now taking Andy's soccer cards back to his collection. Yes, he collects soccer cards and it's so cute. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to give that shelf a glow up sometime soon. But I can't control myself, so I fear that it's gonna turn into another Amazon haul. So now I'm checking my mental to-do list again, and what time is it? Laundry time. Glad I had put in color the day before, so now all I gotta wash is whites. And tell me why I almost forgot like 2 dirty towels in the bathroom. So I had to snatch those and throw them in there. And if anyone says they like doing laundry, they're lying. There's literally nothing fun about doing laundry. It's not even calming or therapeutic in the slightest bit. Like, why is it so much work and I'm not even the one washing the clothes? Make it make sense. Okay, now switching gears to the living room. No, take your time. Okay, well, the last time I cleaned this couch was... Okay, probably not recently. Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out how to wash the covers because it doesn't say they're machine washable, but it also doesn't say that they're not machine washable. Like, I could try to put them in. Oh. But then if I put them into dry, I risk them shrinking. If I don't put them into dry, I have to put them out on the balcony and that takes forever. And I don't feel like buying a carpet vacuum just for the couch. Why am I struggling with the vacuum again? It wants to fight me every time, I swear. So for now, I think I'll just stick to vacuuming the couch. It actually works pretty well. And you know what's weird? I know a lot of people that say they don't like white couches. Not because of the way they look, but because they're easy to get dirty. Same with like bed sheets and comforters, which I think is understandable to a certain extent, but some people like dread white furniture. Like, what? You cannot be that dirty. Like, even if you like eating on the couch, all you gotta do is be a little careful. It's been working out just fine for us. But I get it. Some people don't want to have that worry in the back of their head. Either way, I would still pick a white sofa over any other color any day. Like, it really just hits the best. And I actually took my time with this because sometimes I'll get lazy and rush through it. But no, I hit every little corner and crevice of this couch. I know, as I should. But I'm definitely getting better and faster at it every time. So that's a win. Now I'm just throwing back all the cushions and it's back to normal. I just gotta get that throw blanket on it real quick, just so it doesn't look fully naked since I still don't have throw pillows yet. And boom, just like that, back to the laundry. I don't know who decided to put the washer on the bottom and dryer on top, but I'm sorry, it makes no sense. I would have put the washer on top and the dryer on the bottom, because that way you just put your clothes in from the top to wash, bring them down to dry, and then just take them out. And for a moment I definitely considered switching them, but then I was like, stop, am I crazy? So now we're in the kitchen, and that's a grocery list, save that for later. And here is where I find out we're out of eggs.
So there's no eggs. We literally have an HEB not even 5 minutes from here. So we're gonna run to the HEB Okay, well this sucks because it's literally freezing.
Now here's me layering up to face the outside world, and I'll usually never go to the store for just one item. So why do I need eggs so bad, you may ask? And the answer is because I might have an addiction, not to eggs, but mini protein pancakes. Yes, these mini protein pancakes changed my life. Just kidding. But honestly, they're really good. I could seriously eat them for breakfast every day. So I decided to just meal prep them for the week, which was also a part of my to-do list. So yeah.
Okay, we made it in my car. So I'm gonna go really quick. Oh my gosh. It's not as cold as I thought it would be, but this morning the weather app said 17 degrees. Like, that's crazy. It was snowing this morning too, so. But it stopped snowing earlier and the snow is already kind of melting, so. But yeah. Okay, let's go.
So I'll usually forget to warm up my car, but today I absolutely had to.
What was that? My car beeped. Okay.
And this is what popped up when I checked the weather. Like, what do you mean it feels like 8 degrees?
Okay, we made it to the HEB. So let's get in there. Just kidding, I actually take it back. It is freezing. When I got out the car, it was so cold.
So of course went straight to the eggs and I'm speechless. Anyway, all this candy was so tempting. Couldn't remember if we still had protein shakes.
Okay, so somehow I actually only grabbed what I needed. So yay! Oh my god, someone is like fully ready behind me to take my parking spot. Because I actually got a parking spot in the front, which is crazy. I literally never do.
I was honestly getting so pumped for these pancakes and struggling. Yay, look at my HEB bag. Now time to put everything away. So I wanted to get us some nachos because it's one of our favorite snacks. We were running pretty low. Some butter, then these freaking eggs, then the organizing, which is my favorite part. Now this is therapeutic too. And of course, right when I got home, I actually realized that we did need the protein shakes. But I always gotta forget something as per usual. And speaking of forgetting, I almost forgot I had to fold these wipes. And I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with doing these little transitions. Like, that was cute. Now let me just put them away. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. These pancakes. So we're gonna be starting off with the bananas and then I promise they're not that old. Now we just need to take out a pan. Any size works. So the way I like to make these pancakes that have been the best consistency is by doing the 2 eggs per 1 banana ratio. So for today I did 3 bananas, which equals to 6 eggs. And I know it sounds like a lot of eggs, but trust me, it is so freaking good. So I actually recently started like a calorie deficit diet, which by the way freaking sucks. And these pancakes have honestly been so perfect for that. Because not only are these a balanced breakfast, but they actually keep you full. You got your proteins, your fibers, and healthy carbs that help fill you up. If I could recommend one weight loss breakfast, definitely this one. There's definitely many more that I prep for myself, but that would have to be for another video. This is just one of my favorites. So now as you can see, we're smashing these 2 together until they're fully combined and there's no more clumps from the banana until it looks like this. So next we're gonna add some oatmeal, and I like quite a bit in mine. It gives it like a really nice texture. And that's it. And for this part, you kind of have to just stir them together. You can't really mix oatmeal, just as long as they're in there. And I don't add sugar to them, but I do add raisins. And honestly, this is really all you need. So what I do is just grab a couple handfuls and then just sprinkle them all over. Ooh, struggling a little. I like to put a good amount of these in there too. A little more for good measure. So it's already good like that, but I like to bring it up a notch and put some vanilla extract in there. That much. I think I might have put a little too much, but it's fine. Then you mix everything one more time until it looks like this. And then you're all done and you're ready for the fun part. Yeah. So now that the pan's been warming up for a couple minutes, it's time to spray that oil and start cooking. So you can make regular sized pancakes, but I like to make mine mini. And the way I like to do it is grab a spoon and start scooping up a little bit of the mixture and then just plopping it onto the pan. And that's it. For some reason, mine kind of burned in the beginning, but today they actually didn't. They were pretty well behaved. And look at how freaking cute they look. And then that's me flipping them over quick. The first time you flip them, they're kind of floppy just because you don't want them to burn, so you're flipping them ahead of time. But after that, they get easier. And these were actually cooked to perfection. Like, I kid you not, they were perfect. So then I think I flipped them again and then I took them out of the pan and then I plopped them onto my plate. And when I tell you guys, these smell so freaking good. I mean, just look at them. Like, they look like something you would make your baby. But yeah, making mini ones is a little bit tedious. But I feel like if I had a bigger skillet, I wouldn't need to be making 4 at a time. But let's speed up the process. So of course, what was bound to happen happened. Burned this little batch of pancakes. The way this happened to me till the very end, I think it's because I brought up the heat a little bit at the end. I felt like I'd been cooking these pancakes for forever. So can you blame me? But anyways, then I plated them up. Also, this specific recipe made about 25 to 30 mini pancakes. But oh my gosh, look at how yummy. And of course, I have to give them a try. I'm obsessed, 10 out of 10. Now I'm gonna try my best to not inhale all of them right now so I could store them in the fridge. I like to put them in a sealed container just because they last longer, but either way they don't last longer than 2 or 3 days in my fridge, so I thought they would all fit in that one container, but I needed to grab a second one. And that's it, we're all done.
Okay, so today was a pretty productive day. I actually did everything that I planned to do today because I usually never finish what I have planned in one day. That is all I have for today. It was fun. The only thing I have left to do now is go to the gym, and after that I can finally relax. I'll try to start posting once a week. Don't quote me on that, but I'll definitely try. Thank you for watching.